Okay, I got one base mounted, and I'm going to come back over the screws and everything with some black paint just so it's sealed around them and no water can get up underneath them. And I'm working on the other one, and I'm bolting this one down a little offset. Where you see it on this wood is where it's getting bolted down, and the reason is I gotta sit sideways here to operate the tiller. You know, I've tried sitting in the middle and reaching around behind me, and it's not comfortable. So I'm going to sit a little off center sideways, and I'll just sit facing this direction, and I'll operate the tiller with my right hand, and you know, I'll have a leg on this side and a leg on that side, and it'll be all good. I'm going to get after it. I'm going to get this bolted down. I'm going to get these seats done today so I can devote my time and my energies on doing this transom right. So we're getting there. I can see myself in a few days putting this in the water. It was 24 degrees last night. I had to had to bring a heater out to my chicken's house. I just couldn't bear to think of them sitting out there in sub-freezing weather. And then I had to bring their water in here this morning and set it on the stove, get the ice melted. My God, this cold weather, I just don't believe it. This is so uncommon for this part of the country. Oh well, that's why I got a stove and 2 cords of wood. But I can tell you what, I've gone through a quarter of a cord of wood just in, week and a half. You know, I don't have insulation in here, and it's just a metal roof, and I got leaks everywhere. So I got to keep this thing cooking pretty good to, you know, stay on my short sleeves. Alrighty, I'm back to the boat. Actually, I'm going to go in and get a cup of coffee and visit with my beautiful wife. Then I'm going to come back and get on this. You sure wouldn't think that aluminum could corrode and deteriorate, but it sure has got pits in it, and I took my wire brush and knocked all the corrosion off of it, and now I'm trying something else with my sander, and it's working. And I'm going to put some gray oil-based paint on that because I'm out of black. I got to go to Walmart, get some black. I'm not sure if I want to brave Walmart, though. We do have an Ace Hardware that will have the oil-based Rust-Oleum, but I've got some gray, and this is going to be behind the transom board, so I'm going to put some gray paint on that, protect it from corrosion anymore. I don't know how aluminum can corrode, but maybe it's a combination of water and whatever chemicals were in that plywood that was here before. Although it corroded back here, and there was no plywood back here, it was metal. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to get it cleaned up and put some oil-based paint on it and keep it protected. Well, there's one. I got my transom painted, sanded down and painted. I'll put that other seat on. And then I believe this calls for one more cup of coffee. And then I'm going to get serious about the transom. Alright, you see how this one is off-centered? And that's so I can sit and steer with my right hand. Okay, a cup of coffee and then the transom. And tomorrow I may be done with this. I can see us getting in the water here very, very soon.